What is happening? Um, I'm not sure if people are in here yet. I will wait for the four people to filter in. You know, four people's a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. So, today was one of, if not the craziest days in a while for the gaming industry, and for anybody who's even touched a video game in their life. This day has been wild. Let me just wait for people to get in here. Okay. Let me just get my setup set up. That's probably not gonna work. Let me wait for people to get in here. So yeah, today, it was an interesting day for me, personally. So I don't think it's a surprise to anybody that I do still go to school, and frankly, today was a pretty important day there. So, you know, it didn't really let me, you know, pull some moves to stay home and watch this. So instead, I watched it in school. Now, luckily, one of my teachers was absent, and that left me with an ad. Thanks, Nintendo Stream Music. Anyway, oh yeah, this is a good one. That made it so I was watching during school, and was I excited. The biggest thing was that I just really could not, you know, get big into showing that excitement, because I was in class, so I couldn't jump up and scream, you know, the moment I saw, you know, an informational game about the Nintendo Switch 2's hardware. It was really a shame. Let me show you. Hopefully this doesn't pick it up. Yeah. Let me show you, or let me read you some of the messages that I sent to a couple of my friends during this presentation. Just note they're little pompous, but I tagged my friends and I said Elden Ring, Hogwarts Legacy, and Madden are confirmed for Switch 2. Also, a wheelchair basketball game that you can control with the mice. Also, Hitman and Tony Hawk, a new 007 and Hyrule Warriors game. Also, and then in all caps, and GameCube Switch Online, my video is, I wrote, my video is the Bible. There were a lot more messages. But I'm just going to leave it at that because, frankly, I think we should get started soon. Before we start watching, I think we should quickly refer back to this little, third grade project I made detailing my hopes and dreams. I said I was going to be a writer, and I mean, frankly, that went pretty well for me. So what can I say? Let me turn this music down. Can I even turn it down very much more? Yeah, there we go. I got the sweet spot. So yeah, my Nintendo Switch 2 Direct predictions. Obviously, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Let me just run you through real quick. The obvious Mario Kart 9, 10, 11, the Nintendo mouse, and the price. All these pretty obvious. Now, one thing I want to say. Some of the things I got right and wrong. One thing I got right was this, but obviously the probably. And the ideal launch lineup, I don't know. If you watch the video, you know this. I feel like I shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. Let us just get started on the video. Let me make sure. Let me play a few seconds. Make sure that's a good volume. Let me play a few seconds. Am I cutting in and out? Not really sure. This might be a little too loud actually. Let me check that now. Not really sure. Let me check. So I am cutting in and out. Let me see. Let me check. So I am cutting in. Is it when I peak? Like, what if I talk like quietly? Let's see. Turn my mic down a little bit. So I am cutting in. I don't know. I mean, we'll see that. Like, what if I talk like quietly? I don't. Wait, I just closed one of my Nintendo tabs. Let me close a couple more tabs. Trying to work with what I got here. I just closed one of my tabs. Trying to work with what I got. I just closed one of my. Okay, yeah. Trying to work with what I got. So that's a really interesting pattern of losing a microphone. Let me. see really quickly what the issue is. So it see really quick issue is so it see really quick. You know, I was hoping for a second that this would go a little smoother, you know, more smooth. I don't know. You know, I was hoping for that smoother, you know, more smooth. You know, I was hoping for you know, more smooth. Okay, let me test this. There is like an infinite echo going on there. Okay, let me test. There is like an infinite echo. Okay, let me test. Infinite echo. Well, that definitely worked. Well, just not trying to click on that. Bear with me here. I've got this. I hope. Well, just not trying to click on that. Here, I've got this. Well, click on that. I've got this. Okay, I just did a couple of Okay, I just did a well, I'm gonna try to stop streaming and to start streaming again.